What it is, y'all? It's your girl Black Pop, aka Soda Baby, aka Azuka. You know, tuned into So Toxic and we're doing a Joseline's Cabaret review. And now we are in episode 9. And I'm glad that the season is slowly coming to an end because I ain't gonna hold you. To me, personally, it's low-key getting boring watching hoes flip-flop and kiss ass people, disrespect them, belittles them, and they just never ever stand up to her. But I digress. So we left off on Joseline throwing an apple at Chanel for spilling tea to the MUA about Joseline having a misunderstanding with the producer. And then Carlos, the MUA, spills tea on Amber, saying that Amber says that they have 2 amazing producers and that they don't need Joseline for the show. And then, of course, Amber's denying it, threatening him, saying that he better shut the up or she'll get her brother to beat his. And then Carlos made it a point to say that he does mind his business and he's not here for TV like how Amber is. So, in all honesty, I feel like Amber would say that. So, I believe Carlos. And then Joseline asks the girls do they believe that Amber really said it. And of course, by the looks of Lollipop's face, she says yes, she does believe that Amber said what she said because Amber starts and doesn't think it's gonna come back to her because she's a bully. And Carlos and Amber started getting into it, and then Amber tries to air out Carlos for talking about K Capri, and then Carlos points out how she always has to drag someone into her drama to save her face, like she's doing right now. Then Amber lightly touches Joseline, which made Joseline madder, so Joseline pushes her with her fingers and sends her off to her room. And then Joseline checks Chanel for gossiping, and then they get back to judging who's gonna be able to dance tonight in this cabaret. And then they end up choosing Raven and K Capri, and then they all celebrating, and then they recap in the car as they're on their way to the cabaret. So then they start to recap in the car, and they just start talking about how Chanel could have made it if it wasn't for the fact that she got called out for spilling tea about Joseline. And Raven says that as far as Amber not being picked, that was just karma for her being messy and being a bully. And it's true. And I actually am glad that even though Raven kind of went out like a pussy last episode, I'm glad that she stood up to Amber and let her know, like, look, I'm a bad bitch and I don't have to work as hard as you, and it just is what it is. And she wasn't scared of her. And even though she left Diamond to get beat up, it just was what it was, because yes, Amber is good reality TV, but eventually you gotta let it know, look, this ain't that. So then K Capri, Riri, and Raven have a smoke session talking about Amber and Chanel. And one thing about K Capri, she's not afraid to say what she really feels, and I respect that. K Capri said that she's not here to make friends, but at the same time, her saying that, but yet you want to be buddy-buddy with Amber when the spotlight's on her, and then buddy-buddy with Raven when the spotlight's on them, just makes you look flip-flop. And Raven called her out for that in a way, and she said that, I'm not going to mess with you if you messing with the girl who's the ops. And the ops being Amber, because Raven and K Capri, they had a good connection, but because of the way things was going in the house, it's like K Capri had to pick a side. And we all know that K Capri says that she's not here to make friends, but even if you're not here to make friends, you're gonna have to choose a side, pick an alliance with someone, because the way K Capri is moving, it's like fucking a bitch and for over a year, and wondering why she catching feelings. You're gonna have to make it clear what side you're on, or just stop being messy and stop being nosy. So it seems like K Capri and Raven are back on good terms for now, because K Capri went ahead and asked Raven if she could eat her for her birthday, and Raven was down with that. So then they go to walk the red carpet with Joseline. Then Joseline and the girls get ready to perform. Joseline comes out. She performs her Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my... And then after that performance, the girls come out and dance behind her. And then Riri was really the highlight of the night with setting her titties and her pussy on fire in my Joseline Hernandez voice. She lit her on fire with K Capri's blunt, and Lexi's shady confessional talking about some, oh, you can tell they've been practicing this moment and they've been waiting on this moment for so long because they did it so well. And Raven was over here talking about some, how did it smell? I mean, the match was between her pussy lips. Then Joseline has Lexi blow bring out a birthday cake for Raven because it was Raven's birthday, so she was definitely doing it like it's her B-Day, baby. Raven was definitely in her zone this episode. Then, of course, somehow, some way, some bullshit gotta go down. Lexi blow, clumsy drops the cake. And I was so mad for Raven. So then Lexi decides to get the icing off of the cake that didn't touch the floor and rub it on Raven's titties and lick it off her. And it looks like Raven was a good sport about it. And then it looks like in the next episode, Amber will be confronting Chanel on her part of spilling the tea about Joseline. And it looks like the girls who didn't get to dance this episode of the Cabaret will get a second chance to redeem themselves. And it also looks like Joseline left Lexi Blow in charge for some reason. So we're going to see how that goes. This just in. Amber is live from the hospital because it looks like the reunion is already being filmed, because in this live I'm about to show you, it's going to be of Amber explaining what happened at the reunion. She allegedly says that she got into a fight with Joseline and Ballistic jumped in and put his hands on her and yanked her wig off while Joseline kicked her in her side and bruised her ribs. And now Amber is thinking about taking legal action against Joseline and taking down the whole Cabaret brand in itself. I don't know if Amber is going to be able to do that, because depending on what's in that contract, I don't think that she'll be able to sue, but we'll see how it goes. But let's get into this live, courtesy of Shajada on YouTube.
Hit her. When I hit her and she fell, Ballistic attacked me. No, she kicked me first. Joseline, Raven, and Diamond jumped up like they was tough. And so I jumped up and I fought Raven and Diamond. And then the second time, all three of them jumped up and came towards me. And as soon as they came towards me, Joseline kicked me. You know how you jump up and throw your guards up and try to swing? You're not expecting nobody to kick you. She kicked the out of me, bro. I'm gonna stick her. And that's exactly what I did. Sticked her. And she fell. And when she fell, Ballistic attacked me. And I only hit her because she kicked me in my stomach for no reason. Henny was fighting Raven when they all tried to jump me. Every time I jumped up, Henny jumped up. I just don't know what she did because I was too busy fighting. K Capri fought Lollipop immediately, expeditiously. Soon she got on the stage, she fought Lollipop. That's when Diamond and Raven tried to jump up and help, and that's when I jumped up, and that's what started us fighting. Fuck y'all think y'all doing? Ain't no jumping. They jumped on Riri and dragged her and kicked her. Joseline kicked her in the back, and Diamond kicked her in the stomach, or the other way around. But one of them kicked Riri in the stomach, one of them kicked Riri in the back, and Raven grabbed her hair and yanked her hair. They attacked Riri, and I felt so fucking bad for her. But that spring tour, baby, I'm showing up to each location with the police. So I don't know how they think they finna do that. Every location, I'm coming with the cops. Every location. Joseline slapped Lexi Blow for no reason. And we was telling Lexi Blow to beat her ass. I don't know why she didn't, because she was in her face. She had the perfect opportunity. When Joseline smacked her, she had the perfect opportunity to crack her ass. And she didn't, because she couldn't believe Joseline hit her. I knocked Joseline the out, and Ballistic attacked me. And I am pressing charges. There's no way. It's 7:30 out here in Cali, and I'm leaving the ER.
So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think Amber's gonna win the lawsuit? And what do you think's gonna happen in the next episode? Make sure you follow me on Instagram at It's Black Pup. So to talk to me on my back page. We're going to see the next video.